I get the sense that this is a very special time in the spiritual history of our nation. Now, it doesn't mean it's the most special, but there's something unique going on. There's something special going on. There's a demographic shift, particularly among young men. And I think there's several pieces that go into this, but one factor that I think is included in this is that many people live in sort of this three-state mentality. Like there's really, really good out there. Maybe it's, I don't know, Billy Graham for you, or Mother Teresa, or Santa Claus. But there's a really, really good side of the world. And then there's a really bad side of the world. Like that could be Hitler or Stalin or pick your poison. But that most of life consists in this like vague middle ground, like that's like not really bad, but it's not really good. It's just kind of okay. It's fine. It's acceptable. You don't want to be an overachiever or an underachiever and end up in one of the really good or really bad. And I think there's been some events that have shaken, appropriately so, that thinking, that mentality. I think seeing someone assassinated and then people cheer for that is one of those moments that, at least in the US, has people thinking that middle ground isn't as big, or maybe doesn't exist. I know for some other people I've talked to, it's just been general chaos in government, and seeing people that they seem to be, that have needs not being taken care of. And that's shaken people. Certainly world peace is still a ways off, so that shakes people. And I think for a lot of people, that those extremes, that middle ground shrunk into almost nothing. And when that middle ground shrinks, people realize that it is genuinely a battle between good and evil, between God and Satan, and that there's no middle ground. There's no neutral territory. There's no Switzerland in the spiritual world. And so I think this is part of why God is drawing people to himself during this time. So I would say, if you feel God working in your heart, if you sense a movement of that, like, don't ignore that. Like, these are special seasons and they are not promised to last forever. Don't ignore that. Explore that. Seek God. He encourages us to seek him while he may be found. And, connect with a local church that preaches the word of God. Certainly we'd love to have you at Grace Point, but connect with some church, some body of believers that submits themselves to God, to his word, that doesn't come with their own thoughts and opinions on it. And if you need help doing that, doesn't matter where you are, I would love to try to be of assistance in that, because these are special seasons. There is no middle ground. There is an eternal battle for the souls of human beings. And if God is tapping on your heart during this season, listen to him. Listen to the calling of the Spirit. It's a gracious calling, and would love to help in any way that I possibly can.